It's almost December. This video's going up on the 29th. So, 2 days left in November, getting into December. Absolutely crazy stuff. Going to week 13 here. See what kind of matchups we have this week. We have 6 teams on a bye. Let's see. The Ravens are on a bye. The Bills are on a bye. The Raiders are on a bye. The Bears are on a bye. The Vikings are on a bye. And the Giants are on a bye. There's some pretty good matchups this week. Let's get into it. As always, we'll start the AFC, do the Interconference games, and then move to the NFC. That glare off my little light up there is crazy. I'll take these off real quick. Tomorrow's video is gonna be something a little out of left field. Gonna be playing some WWE, which I've been playing recently. Picked it up for like $8 or something on sale. Been loving it. Anyway, Chargers at Patriots. Chargers have stumbled a little bit these last few weeks. Been very frustrating as a Justin Herbert fan to watch this Chargers team these last couple weeks, but this Patriots team has been so bad, like, I feel like I can pick them. They're in Foxborough, but I'm gonna take the Chargers here. Maybe it'll help them get their groove back a little bit, but yeah, definitely been a rough stretch for them. Colts at Titans. I've bet against the Colts like 2 or 3 weeks now in a row. I feel like both times they've proved me wrong. And I don't know, they've been exceeding my expectations, kinda. They're such a weird team to watch. Wasn't that Will Levis win against the Colts? That would have been, what, week 10? No, was that week 9? I'm trying to see, was that... When was that? I don't know, I might be delusional. Probably am. Both these teams won last week too, which makes it more difficult, but I'm gonna take the Colts. This game's gonna be super close. I don't know, but I don't know. Like I said, I bet against them, and they've been proving me wrong, so I'm gonna reward their recent run of success. Broncos at Texans. Now, what shocked me earlier is that the Texans are actually a favorite in this game. I know they've been playing really well. C.J. Stroud has been playing really well, but the Broncos have won, what, like 4 straight now? 3 or 4 straight? I think it's 4 straight. The Broncos have looked really, really, really good. And I've bet them a couple weeks now in a row, and they've won every time, and I'm gonna, as much as I want to take the Texans here, I love watching Stroud play, I'm gonna take the Broncos. I think they're gonna continue their winning ways. I think they're gonna go into the playoffs, and I could see them winning around. Bengals at Jaguars. Unfortunately, the Bengals are pretty much cooked. The Jaguars are looking nice. They're looking good. I'll take the Jacksonville Jaguars. In that game on Monday, only have one home team winning in the AFC this coming week. Finally, our conference games. We have the Miami Washington Commanders, who are coming off a mini bye. To attack Vilo had some issues with ball security last week, which I pointed out in my review video. Definitely a little bit concerning. He had a pick six, threw a couple interceptions. I think he had 2 interceptions last week. But the Commanders, let's see, the Commanders, they lost, yeah, the Cowboys pretty badly last week, pretty badly. To go back before that, they lost to the Giants, yeah, as much as I want to say that the Commanders, I kind of wanted to pick the Commanders as an upset pick here, but I'm gonna take the Dolphins. I just don't see it. I do think the Dolphins have some issues, but I don't think those issues are big enough for this Commanders team to beat them. I don't think. Cardinals and Steelers. Steelers who looked really good last week. They got rid of their offensive coordinator, obviously. They got a nice win. I'm gonna pick them to go 2 in a row here. And give another loss to the Cardinals. I think this will be their 4th game with a healthy Kyler Murray back this season. Falcons at Jets. I'm going to take the Falcons here. Funnily enough, I think the Jets are a favorite in this game. But I just, I don't know. This could go either way, but give me the Falcons. Browns and Rams. Give me the Rams. This might be an upset pick. I think it is. But Stafford had a great week last week. I think he had 3 or 4 touchdowns, something like that last week. The Browns did not have a very good performance, if I'm remembering correctly. Where are they? Yeah, they lost to the Broncos last week. Yeah, give me the Rams. Give me the Rams there as an upset pick. Chiefs and Packers. Packers been on a little bit of a run. They had a nice win last week over the Lions. Chiefs got down early to the Chiefs went down early to the Raiders. Do I pick the upset pick here? Part of me wants so badly to pick the Packers, but I'm going to take the Chiefs, but I feel like the Packers are going to win. I have this nagging feeling that the Packers are going to win this game, and I'm going to regret not taking them there. Seahawks at Cowboys. Unfortunately, as much of a homer as I want to be in this game, I'm going to take the Cowboys there, and I don't even think it's going to be a particularly hard game for them. And the worst part about this game is since it's the only Thursday game, I'm going to be forced to watch it, and the very last thing on this earth that I would like to spend my Friday doing is watching this game. But hey, I make money on these videos, so I guess I have to, but we're going to get absolutely killed in this game. Panthers at Bucks. I'm going to take the Bucks here. I bet the Panthers last week to get their 2nd win of the season, and they let me down. Now, let's say on the flip side of that coin, I also bet the Buccaneers to win last week, and they also let me down. But hey, they just fired Frank Reich and their QB coach and a couple other guys, and I don't know. I don't think they're gonna get the bump that the Steelers got last week. I just don't think so. Lions at Saints. Part of me really wants to pick the Saints here in an upset win, but I look at what happened last week with Derek Carr and that team and how they looked, and I just can't. Or shaky as the Lions have looked. I think the Lions will bounce back here ultimately. I don't think they're going to completely unravel here coming into the late season. Which, if they lose this game to the Saints, the Lions have like completely unraveled at that point. Like there's no other two ways about it. And finally, Niners at Eagles. This is the game of the week. Let me see, what time is this on? Hopefully that wasn't too loud. What time is this game going to be on for me in my time zone? I hope it's at a decent time. You guys might see what I'm talking about when I talk about like the schedule for these games. What is this? This is gonna be the 4th for me, I guess. Yeah, okay, so this game is when. Okay, good. Okay, I will be able to watch that game. So if you guys see, like, these are the games that, the football games since I'm here in Australia. Right? As you can see, the earliest games, Texans, Broncos, that comes on at 5 a.m. I'm not getting up at 5 a.m. to watch that. So all these games here, Broncos, Texans, Chargers, Patriots, all these games I am unable to watch because they're all on at 5 a.m. The earliest game I can watch, I have to pick from one of these. Sorry about that. I have to pick from one of these. We have Panthers, Buccaneers at 8:05 a.m. We have Browns, Rams at 8:25 a.m. and Niners, Eagles at 8:25 a.m. So I basically have to pick one of those 3 games to watch. And then I watch the 12 o'clock game, which is Chiefs, Packers. And I watched the Thursday game, which for me is actually the Friday game, because that's actually on at a decent time. That's on at 12:15 p.m. 12:15 p.m. for me, so I can watch that no problem. But yeah, that's just like, we have so many of the games are on at 5 a.m. It's ridiculous. Anyway, Niners at Eagles. The Eagles have literally not let me down yet. I'm gonna keep betting the Eagles until they prove me wrong. So that's my predictions for this week. We have Chargers at Patriots. The Chargers being the Patriots. I have the Colts being the Titans. I have the Broncos being the Texans. The Jaguars being the Bengals. Dolphins being the Commanders. The Steelers being the Cardinals. The Falcons being the Jets. The Rams being the Browns. And the Chiefs beating the Packers. In the NFC, I predicted the Cowboys will defeat the Seahawks. The Buccaneers will beat the Panthers. The Lions will beat the Saints. And the Philadelphia Eagles will beat the San Francisco 49ers. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please leave a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel for more content just like this almost every single day. And until next time, guys.